Once upon a time, there were two best friends. One of them had a computer and the other one sucked.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to Yappin and Snappin. I am Miguel. This is actually Villains Incorporated. And the Gundam Schwarzette finally came in a couple days ago. I am so fucking stoked to finally build this. This has been like my holy grail since I started this the last 2 months, but it was fucking sold out everywhere. And as I mentioned in previous episodes, I got this from by E. I don't have an affiliate link or anything. That's just where I got this from. So we're going to build this. We're actually also going to do some panel lining this time while everything's still in the runners. I have built like 3 other Gunpla since the last episode. And before we get started on building this, I'm going to show you the shelf currently. My light doesn't quite reach it, but right there, that is the Gundam Calamity from Seed. I built that about a week ago. Something else that I built since is the Rubrith Ur, or the Lifrith Ur right here. I built that, I don't know, like last Friday, I think. And then my personal, I built 4 actually since I recorded the last episode. My personal favorite since I last recorded is this right here. It's the Live Lance Heaven. It is a Gundam Build Fighters one. It's a variant of the Death Scythe Hell, and this one's the most recent. This one was the entry grade Strike. Was this the Strike Gundam? Fuck, I forgot which one this was. But it also has the Balden arms option set right there. I also repurposed the Buster rifle from the Wing Zero, actually, because the little pegs broke. This one was actually also panel lined. This one was the first one I tried panel lining on. It really didn't come out too bad. So yeah, we're actually now gonna go get to the build, but first the panel lining. All right, let's fucking do this. And tonight we are watching my basketball team, the Golden State Warriors. The NBA season has started. So yeah, I'm so fucking stoked. Let's fucking do this. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a little bit of time and do the panel lining first. This might actually be a decently long build. I mean, it's only like 2 bags, but yeah, I'm gonna do the panel lining first. So let's do that. Alright, panel lining is done, so let's actually fucking build now. Jesus. That took a little longer than I was anticipating. I guess this will be the first yapping section, which, does it really even count as a yapping section if I'm like calling it out? Does that even count? I mean, it totally does, but does it? What? I almost feel like I need to keep yapping now to like justify calling this a yapping section. So I'm just gonna keep doing it while I'm opening up the directions. I hope everybody's been good. I genuinely, truly hope everybody has been good. Cause I've been doing alright. You know what? There were some difficulties there a little bit, but we're chilling. We're chilling now. So let's build the fucking head, I guess. Hey, me, decide if you want to keep that in. Because you actually do that unironically now. Okay, we're up by 8. Nice. I've only been kind of like paying attention on the periphery. Alright, so I guess I'm actually gonna yap right now. Okay, the fact that I'm like purposefully calling out yapping sections, I feel like I should not do that, but regardless, I was like really frustrated with the Warriors last year. It was such a fucking infuriating season to watch, because my whole thing is, I don't care if my team is good. I mean, obviously I prefer the team to be good, because then it makes, like, watching a good team win a bunch of games makes, like, no one likes watching a bad team, right? Like, no one wants the team that they cheer for to be bad. The head is done. Let's see if you can see it. I'm gonna hope this focuses again on my hand. No one wants their team to be fucking bad, right? But the Warriors were, like, for most of the season, just not fun to watch last year. And, like, I'd rather be a bad team that's fun to watch, like we were in the early 2000s and, like, early Steph Curry era, than be a mediocre team that's a fucking nightmare to watch. And that's what it was last year. It was a fucking nightmare to watch the Warriors. But, yeah, unfortunately Clay's gone, but you know what? If he really left because he got his feelings hurt, like, as a fan, I'm like, alright, thanks for everything you've done for the Bay Area, but we'll see your Hall of Fame induction. Like, I just, if he left because he got his feelings hurt, then I'm annoyed with that and he can go. But yeah, hopefully this season's better. I want Jonathan Kuminga to be good, like real good, and I really like the pickups we got. But alright, let's start on the torso. Stickers. I'm like mad at stickers now. Like, I'm actively annoyed with stickers. You know, there's an instruction here for, like, the smoky clear part, right? That it's, like, cut out cleanly. Alright, instruction booklet, what the fuck do you think I'm trying to do? Make this as sloppy as possible? Like, that's one of the dumbest instructions, I think, in these books, because it's like, of course I'm trying to fucking cut it out cleanly. Like, I'm trying to make this fit, for goodness sake. It's like, no, I'm trying to make my life infinitely more difficult. I have so much fun doing that. But you know what? That's fine. I think I'm like actively looking for things to talk about right now, because I had a 10-hour work day and then I came home, I went to the gym. So like I haven't like eaten my second dinner yet. So like I'm a little tired. I'm not gonna say I'm hangry or anything, but I certainly want to eat some food. But I just haven't yet. And yeah, and I think it's just making me like the slightliest bit cranky, but not like actually, because like I had a little sweet treat just before I started this, so I think I just want something more substantial. But I also have been waiting to fucking build this for like 2 weeks, so like I'm gosh darn doing it, because despite the fact that I haven't actually watched Witch from Mercury yet, like, the Schwarzette might actually be my favorite Gundam design of all time. It's so freaking clean. It's such a clean design. Like, and I love that the concept of it's like, it is the, like, the Guardian draw, the sword, like, covered in the Gund bits and everything, and then it also shoots out lasers and, like, space magic shit and all that, but, like, I think Witch from Mercury is... Now, obviously I still need to watch it, and my opinion might change once I actually watch it, but just off the strength of its mobile suit designs, I think it might be becoming my favorite Gundam series, just almost entirely based off mobile suit designs, because I don't know what it is, there's just something so slick about the way they design these suits, and it like hits my like mech sensibilities, where they're like relatively, or they're predominantly like humanoid, but it's very clear that like they're robots. Like those are definitely my favorite types of mechs. But anyway, I finished the torso, and so here's the torso with the head. Alright, let's see if this focuses again. So we're building the arms now? We're building the arms now. You know what? I'm going to talk basketball. I don't care what anyone says. I think Ja Morant is mad fucking overrated, and he's literally deep like Derrick Rose at home, but like not even a quarter as good. Like everyone always talks about how good Ja is, but like, bro, I think what he does best is jump really high. Like, yes, he's a point guard, but he's predominantly a scorer, and there's nothing fucking wrong with that. But don't go around trying to convince me that he's one of the best fucking distributors because he's a point guard, because he gets decent assist numbers. Like, bro, Ja Morant is crazy fucking overrated, and I don't care if that's a hot take. I don't care if that's a bad take. I think he's crazy overrated. He's not nearly as good as people try to say he is, and I'll die on this fucking hill. I will absolutely die on this hill. Ja Morant is overrated. And Zion is better in every sense of the word. I think they're infinitely better point guards than Mr. Demetrius Jamel Morant. And again, this is the hill I'm dying on. Mad overrated. I don't he shouldn't have won Most Improved Player a couple years ago because he was already expected to be a fucking star, and that kind of kills the spirit of the award. Alright. I get very passionate about basketball opinions and just basketball in general because I have some opinions that people don't like. But I think that's just kind of sports in general. Is, you know, you kind of always have those strong opinions typically, like when you grow up with a sport, or like when you grow up with something competitive, right? Like I think most people who either played a sport growing up or did some kind of like competitive something, like whether it's chess, cheerleading, you know, like anything like that, I think they get passionate and have strong opinions on those things, especially at professional levels. So I'm hoping anybody watching this understands where I'm coming from and also agrees with me that Ja Morant is mad overrated. So much better. Oh my goodness. Why did I literally never think of doing that? Am I that stupid? Like, why did I never think of bringing it that much closer and angling it? Because then I can see the screen better, and then it's just... Literally no one has ever accused me of being a fucking genius. I mean, they have a little bit. People have certainly accused me of that in the past. I've accused me of that. And you know what? I can say with absolute certainty that I'm an idiot and that I never should have believed my own hype. Okay, see, that makes sense. I thought it was really about to have me put a fucking sticker on something that's not going to be seen again. I was about to be furious. Buddy Buckets is a good fucking nickname. How did I not know that was Buddy Hield's nickname? That's fucking tough. I definitely forgot to build the stand that I got first. So I guess I'm also going to be including building the stand at the end of this. Oh my my god, we actually get to go to a next page! A new page! New page! Oh my gosh, I can actually get to build a arm now? A arm? You know what? I'm gonna take a quick break because I gotta pee so freaking bad, dude. I'm gonna go do that. Alright, let's get freaking back to it, friendos. Alright, well, arms are done, and I decided to go with the widespread hand. So upper torso's done. This seems to be a pretty quick build, all things considered. I feel like that's relatively intentional. At the very least, it seems like the body's a pretty quick build. Yeah, so this first part's done. Now we gotta work on feet, then waist, and then we're gonna work on the, I think it's like the Guardian Marionette system afterwards. So let's frickin' do that. Okay, so I did not have to panel line this part because this little thing goes over it, and now I gotta line this. So I basically just wasted like a good 30-40 seconds earlier, which not really a big deal, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like, if I can save some time for something I have to do later in a build, I'd much prefer to do it early, you know? And I don't think that's unreasonable. I think that's relatively reasonable, all things considered. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm spending about the same amount of time right now that I would have spent on it earlier, so like, I'm not really super heartbroken about having panel lined something I didn't need to earlier. Alright, legs are done. Let's see if that focuses that again. Make sure it didn't go out of focus. Next is the waisty waist. Oh, well, I mean, I suppose I still have to finish making the legs. Hey, dumbass. Now both of the legs are done. Good frickin' job, me. Let's make the waist. Alright, so base body is done. That looks fucking sweet. Now I just gotta make the weapon and the stand, and I'll probably just fast forward through this, so I can pose it and everything. I'm so stoked on this, dude.
Did I drop the leg in the fucking... Where the fuck did I drop the... Whatever. I'm about to put this on the stand, so let's go to the close-up.
Right, so here we are with the Gundam Schwarzette completed. This is currently the pose that I'm going to go for. I'm sure I'll come up with something a bit better soon, but this is what I'm going to go with for now. I had a blast with this one. I really like this one. Obviously you can see some of the panel lining I did. It looks a lot more subtle on camera, which is actually great. That's kind of what I wanted. I also feel like I ended up doing a lot of the panel lining kind of more around the back of the, like the back of the mech and on like the head and stuff, but that's okay because I do like that it's a bit more on the subtle side. But yeah, you know what? I had a fucking blast with this. This one was fun, and this one was worth the wait. Yeah, thanks for joining me on another episode of Yappin and Snappin. I don't know if this is going up anytime soon. I kind of hope it does, because I've been talking about that for like, I mean, in videos, it's been 2 weeks, but I've been talking about it for a little while now. But yeah, if hopefully normal videos were back before this, if they're back after this, we'll see you next time.